France bans pro-Palestinian protests. Interior Minister.
This post received a score of 14,000, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It's behind a paywall. France on Thursday said it was banning all pro-Palestinian demonstrations after the bloody attack on Israel by Hamas, on the grounds such protests threaten to public order. As of Thursday, Hamas attacks had left more than 1,200 civilians dead on the Israeli side. The Gaza Ministry of Health said that 1,400 people, including 447 children, were killed. The Israeli army has reported nearly 170 deaths among its own ranks and on Tuesday claimed to have counted 1,500 bodies of Hamas fighters on its territory.
Telling people in France not to protest. Bold move. Let's see how this one plays out.
Seriously, banning protesters from protesting for public safety is a clear challenge. It is asking for chaos.
People on the internet all talk about how prone to rioting French people are. In the meantime, French people get drowned in tear gas, lose eyes to rubber bullets, hands and feet to gas and disinterclement grenades, get batoned and kicked on the ground, trapped from urban areas they can't escape, mass arrested and put on trial the next day, sometimes just for carrying eye drops to not get absolutely blinded while peacefully protesting. They're putting fear in the heart of the people, and it's working.
Peacefully protesting in France is like saying, slowly driving F1 car. It is possible, but I've never seen it happen.
The French government really isn't good at dealing with protests.
They should be by now. They've got loads of experience.
I can be pro-Palestinian while being anti-Hamas, and I can be anti-Israel without being anti-Jewish.
You can even be anti-Likud, anti-Netanyahu without being anti-Israeli. Just like you can be anti-Republican, anti-Trump without being anti-American.
Funny you say that, but a recent poll says most Israelis are also anti-Netanyahu right now, and these people want him out of office as soon as the conflict with Gaza ends.
Yeah, sometimes I think it's less controversial to oppose Netanyahu in Israel than it is in America. But to be fair, a lot of that has to do with Americans conflating Netanyahu with Israel, and Israel with Jews.
Greater than a lot of that has to do with Americans conflating Netanyahu with Israel, and Israel with Jews. I remember a year or so back, people here on Reddit were making comments about the JDF, instead of the IDF on mainstream news subs. Yikes. Honestly, I assume those kinds of remarks as intentional. Somehow, some people find the opportunity to oppose apartheid as an opportunity to leak some curiously similar thought patterns.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.